Hi guys, with the weather looking so bad recently, I thought I'd start doing some videos of the machines we've got. Starting off with this frog looking machine. So it's the Avant 528. Just want to go through some good points, bad points, and give it a bit of a test out today. I'll do a quick walk around just to see what you think of the machine. We've added a few bits like this rear plate here with our business name on it. It's just handy for when you're backing up onto a trailer that you're not gonna smash the vent on the inside, which I have heard has happened to people before. We've added on some weights to keep the back end down, and we've also added the thicker tyres that you get on the 6 Series. This isn't an Avant bucket. We've had this one custom made, so it's a bit bigger than the machine, a bit wider, so you can put more logs in. The Avant buckets we find were quite small, but obviously better for fitting in tighter spaces. And then you've got the hydraulics there for grabs or flail modes. Find when you're starting it, you need to give it a lot of heat when it's cold. Struggles to turn over else. It does come with heated seats as well, but no cab. So that's enough of me talking for now. We'll put it to work. Okay, I find that's something the Avant doesn't like, is try to pick logs up just from the bucket, and it does struggle with things like stone as well. So if you were using this for groundwork and landscaping and stuff like that, it probably isn't the best machine. So if you were loading logs like this, you're probably just going to have to get out, load them, or leave them in longer lengths and use a grab, which I'll put the grab on later on in this video, and you can see what that can do. One thing I do like about the Avant is that when you're driving over grass and things, it doesn't leave that much of a mess. You know, we've been over this thousands of times now, and that's the only bit of mess it's left, which isn't terrible. I know it's not great, but the amount of rain we've had, it's not too bad. Say if I've got the 2.6 ton digger here, it'd be a total mess here. So it's one thing to consider when you're doing jobs in people's gardens, that it's not too bad, unlike the digger. This is the grab we've got. It came with the Avant. It's not the biggest or the best grab, but it is quite handy to have. I have seen you can get bigger grabs, but this works for us for now. We eventually will get a bigger one, but it is what it is. So you can either operate the grab with these buttons here, nice slow and controlled. Same with the lever here. So we bought this Avant second hand off Howell Evans Fabrications in Jesus, which isn't far away from us. I do have a Bobcat D26 with a log grab which does 360, and then a rake bucket there as well, and forks and bucket for the Avant. I will eventually do a video on the E26, and I'll do another video then of comparing them both together, so eventually if you do look at buying a machine to help you out, you can decide which one's going to be best for you. With the Avant, it is a lot quicker, which is nice to use, handy if you say, for example, today the logs are in the field across the road, putting them here ready to be split. Obviously there is loads of positive and negative about each machine. Obviously starting this one doesn't have a cab. For how much an Avant costs now, it's not pleasant to work in the rain. You do get wet quite quick. But I know also with the Avant there is, I know there's a stupid amount of attachments you can buy for it. Just be careful with what you buy. We have tried stump grinders and that really didn't work out well on this machine. I don't know if it's because it's one of the smaller machines or not. The bigger ones do have different lever here, which is 2-speed. I think with the stump grinder we had to stump a bit out, and then we had to turn the whole stump grinder off to move the Avant forward, put it back into gear again and start it going. For us it was a complete waste of time. But then on the other hand, we have tried a flail mower on a Avant. A lad not far from here has an Avant as well, which he's got a decent flail mower for it. It is made by Avant, and that did work really well. He didn't get covered in crap whilst operating it either, which is really quite handy. We haven't tried all the attachments. I know you can get loads of different weird things as well. You can get a digger attachment. I'm not quite sure how well that would work out, because I know obviously this time of year now it's bird nesting season, so trees do get quite limited on what you can do. So I know a lot of tree companies go out there, they do landscaping, so if you want to try and get something that does both, digging and things, obviously give it a go, get demos, but I'm not sure if they would work too well. But obviously for the tree game, it's probably the best, one of the best towable loaders I would think that you could buy. Obviously just getting in tight accesses, because it's articulated, you can get in quite narrow gaps with it, easy to put on a small plant trailer, and it's not too bad to tow with, say, pickups, probably a big transit van, something like that, it'd tow it fine. So this one's a 2016 model, and I think we bought it with 400 hours on it, and it's on 539 hours now. So it's for us, I think that's low hours. And it's a real tidy machine. It is definitely worth looking at if you are thinking about buying one. really I could open up the grab, slide them on, and probably stack about 2-3 high, but yeah, I'm just being lazy and making the machine do all the work. It's what it's for. So that's it, the Avant 528. I hope you enjoyed the video. Apologies for my horrible voice, but I hope you enjoyed my first ever video on YouTube.